All right, so this is a suggestion via a donation. The name of the song is Wait in the Truck. This is coming from the artist or group Hardy, featuring Lainey Wilson. Listen, if you guys are new here, please like and subscribe. The more that you like this content, the more that I know that you specifically would like to see more of this specific type of content, okay? Let's check it out. Right, guys, and so we have the lyrics pulled up just in case we need them. Verify. Yeah, we do. All right, let's get it. I think we do. Those are not the lyrics. No. Don't start singing, bro. Hold on. 1 second. All right, here they go. Here they go. Here they go. Concept by Michael Hardy.
I got turned around in some little town I'd never been to before, working my way through the middle of June, midnight thunderstorm. There was something in the headlights that stopped me on a dime. She was scared to death, so I said climb in, and then she climbed. Ooh.
All right.
She was bruised and broke from head to toe with a tear in her bloodstained shirt. She didn't tell the whole truth, but she didn't have to. I knew what had happened to her. I didn't load her down with questions. That girl had been through enough. I just threw it in drive, looked in those eyes, and asked her where he was.
Some of you guys are weak. All right, I'm just going to go ahead and say it. The first thing I'm going to say in regards to this video right here, the song itself in its entirety, is some of you men are weak. Okay, what I mean by that very specifically is just because you are, I don't know, bigger than someone else, that doesn't mean you put your hands on them, right? I hate seeing things like this. It's just like, bro, just keep your hands to yourself. There's literally nothing that she could have done unless she was trying to harm you. Then I'd be like, okay, but if you just went off and just attacked her for no reason because she made a mistake and, I don't know, burnt your dinner or something, bro. All right, you're weak. You're just weak. Sorry to if you've never heard this before, bro, keep your hands to yourself. Men and women. Bro, listen, if you guys know anything about me, I am not accepting of any woman putting her hands on a man either. Just be fully aware. Just, all right, equal rights, you know the rest of the saying, right? Don't put your hands on people at all, right? But if this guy did some craziness specifically to this woman because she made a mistake, or had an accident or something, or he was drunk and he just decided to take out his frustration, then bro, you're weak. All right, you don't belong walking around with the normal folk. All right, let's not break social contracts. Okay, let's get it.
I don't know if he.
Oh no, where'd the video go? Here, bro. Did I just seriously start it over again? I did. My fault, guys. Hold on. We're gonna pull it up. We are right around here.
It happened to her. I didn't load her down with questions.
Right.
That girl had been through enough. I just threw it in drive, looked in those eyes, and asked her where he was. I don't know if he's an angel, 'cause angels don't do what he did. He was hell-bent to find a man behind all the whiskey scars I hid. I never thought my day of justice would come from a judge under a seat, but I knew right then I'd never get hit again when he said to me, wait in the truck.
Well, that escalated. Wow, okay. All right.
Under a seat, but I knew right then I'd never get hit again when he said to me, wait in the truck.
Now, keep in mind, respect. You know, I mean, I'm kind of torn about this very specific thing that's happening. I get it. I understand. Protect the honor, right? But like, wouldn't just well, let me see. If she'd went to the police, would the police have actually done anything? Maybe, but then he would have gotten out, right? I get it. I'm torn, guys, because what did he actually have to do with it? Right? The guy who was driving the truck. What did he actually have to do with it? Because now he's putting himself into the middle of something that he's not going to be able to walk away from, most likely, unless... I'm just challenging the realism. That's it, guys. Like, I understand the protecting the honor thing. We're here. We respect, right? But I'm torn. I'm just trying to figure out, like, let's go. Let's see how this takes us.
Just wait in the truck. Well, I knocked and no one came, so I kicked in his double-wide door. I let the hammer drop before he got to that 12 he was reaching for. I didn't try to hide my pistol. I didn't even try to run. I just sat on the porch smoking one of his cigarettes and waited for the cops to come. I don't know if he's an angel, 'cause angels don't do what he did. He was hell-bent to find a man behind all the whiskey scars I hid. I never thought my day of justice would come from a judge under a seat, but I knew right then I'd never get hit again when he said to me, wait in the truck, just wait in the truck. Whoa.
Here's the thing. Like, I don't know too much about the universe that this is being, like, portrayed in. But he should get life in prison, right? I understand the honor aspect of it, but the guy who went into the house and literally pulled out his... She's calling it a judge, right? It wasn't a judge that he pulled out, right? But the guy technically should get life in prison. He should. He really was not involved. He wasn't. He could have taken her and been like, look, this is what's going on. All right, let's get you as far away from here as humanly possible. Because I think he said he was like a drifter, right? He got turned around in some little town. He's not even from the town. Take her out of town. But instead, you turned around and went into this man's house. I get it. Absolutely terrible human being. No respect for this person that put his hands on another human being. None. Right? But trying to actually understand all of it, right? He should have not went into that house with a gun. He shouldn't. While also, I don't know, guys. I feel bad for him, though, right? I feel bad. I do. But I just don't think that it was the smartest thing for him to actually do. He should have just taken her out of it, right? Like, the story would have been so amazing if he would have. I mean, the story... No. Guys, the screenplay is phenomenal. Let's just get... we're there. It's beautiful, right? But if he would have just taken her out and not looked back, and then they were together, right? I don't know if that was like his... if that was her wife, her husband, right? But they could have just went away and never looked back and been like, bro, I'm gonna save your life today. We're gonna move forward and just live our lives together in some, far away town or place, right? Because I think legally, because he specifically drove there, that may be an issue, right? Because it didn't have to, like the husband's life, even though he's a terrible person, I think legally he belongs in jail legally, right? It's like if you're in like a self-defense situation and you then proceed to, instead of driving away, you decide to just sit there and be like, if I just put my foot on the gas and go this way, I can escape, and this person, even though they're terrible, can live. Or do I fire on this person when I had a way out? You see what I'm saying here? It's like it's tricky, I think, based off of like self-defense laws, but let's see what this takes.
Lord, have mercy on me. Have mercy on me, Lord. It's been 60 months and she still comes. Lord, it's been 60 months.
Is he saying? I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean to hit the. Is he saying 60? Okay, it's been 60 months.
She still comes to see me from time to time. It was worth the price to see a brighter side of the girl I picked up that night. And I might be here forever. It ain't paradise, that's true, but it's a whole hell of a lot better than the place I sent him to.
Thank you.
Wait in the truck. Just wait in the truck. Wait in the truck. Just wait in the truck. Have mercy on me, Lord. Have mercy on me. Have mercy on me. Wait in the truck. Just wait in the truck. Wait in the truck. Just wait in the truck.
All right. Now, what's interesting about the story itself, how it ended? No, let's get into the actual song itself. The song itself is very good. I love the pacing, the arranging of it is very good. I love the instruments in the background. I love how it swells up during the chorus, and there's like a choir that comes in, and he does a couple of like vocal fills. It feels and sounds really good. Well put together song, absolutely. His storytelling ability is great, right? Great. Now, there are a lot of like men in jail for doing kind of similar things to this. I don't know how I feel about that, right? I understand you're protecting the honor, but like, guys, is it worth it, right? Is it worth your life being completely thrown away for someone else's honor that's just going to come and say thank you? I understand. Like, I mean, I don't understand it. I think a better thing, again, would have been just to take her away, and then now your life isn't ruined, right? You ruined your life. And there are a lot of men in jail for doing things similar to this. And it's always the same thing, right? For the most part, what he did was he traded his life for hers. Now, the honor in that is, I'm not looking down on his choices. He made his decision in life, obviously. He's his own man, right? But based off of the first line, imagine, guys, right? I got turned around in some little town I've never been before. So this is such a random occurrence. Like, it kind of makes me wonder if he had anything going for himself, period, right? Was he just a drifter? Was he like down on his luck? Like, what exactly caused him to decide on one rainy night just to throw his life away rather than thinking logically and not with emotion and just taking himself out of the situation? Your life is as important as hers. Why throw yours away for this is not your sister. This is not your mother. This is not your wife or your girlfriend. Help her out by taking her out of the situation. Do not just put your life in danger. Now your life is, where's your life? It's in jail. You're in jail. I may be looking at this or maybe thinking too deeply on it, but I think that this is such a well put together screenplay. It allows for different types of interpretations, right? So that's kind of where I'm going with this. The story is great. It's just somewhat troubling that he decided to take the route of extinguishing the life of the guy rather than just taking her away, right? Because think about this here. Imagine how the story would have went, right? Let's say he's a single guy. He's just going to save this woman's life. Respect. Save another human's life, right? But imagine he would have taken... Let me go ahead and rewrite the story, right? Coming from a director, at least, right? Because I used to wear those hats at one time. Anyway, so let's say that night he met her, took her to some other place, right? They get together. Now, let's say they're living together, right? Now, here's the kicker. That the ex-boyfriend, husband, whatever it is super angry and jealous at what's going on. So he then proceeds, now knowing what's going on, obviously, he then proceeds to go and try to attack you in your house, right? Now you have something called a violent, forceful entry, right? Now that violent, forceful entry will allow you to do what? Protect your house, right? So now who's going to jail? You're not. You see what I'm saying? Bro, like, it's just frustrating. Because if he would have thought about it or thought it out a little bit more, he'd be free. And with the girl, right? And obviously at the end, you see her still waiting in the truck, right? So when I say the screenplay is amazing, guys, it's I don't know who directed this, but great job on that. Really good, guys. But yeah, listen. So if you want me to check out any more of his music, I will. No complaints. If it's like this, I definitely would like to. Right. But other than that, guys, you guys have an absolutely amazing day. Enjoy it thoroughly. And I'm definitely sorry for making this so long-winded. But there's a lot going on here, guys, and a lot of different point of views that's happening. But yeah, have an amazing day.